Welcome to Wilson's Group Stadium at Royal Athletic Park, everybody. This is a matchup between the Victoria Golden Tide and the Victoria Eagles on Sunday, March 19th, 2023. Starting pitcher today for the Victoria Golden Tide is Tristan Seats. Catching behind the plate is Lee Gray. The infield, first baseman Ryan Deagle, second baseman Ryan Whelan, shortstop Brandon Green, third baseman Jalen Sammy, and the outfield is Chase Thompson in left field, Dexter Stoiber in right field, and center field is Tyler Burton. And leadoff hitter for the Victoria Eagles will be the center fielder Parker Husu. Now stepping into the batter's box for the Victoria Eagles will be center fielder Parker Husu. Partly cloudy day here in Victoria, but baseball is on. Here comes the first pitch of the ball game from Seats. Outside, ball one. One 0 pitch. Low 2-0. Husu ahead of the count, 2-0. Here comes the pitch from Seats. Up and away, 3-0 count now. Can't imagine they give him the green light here on the first at-bat of the game, but you never know. Here comes a 3-0 pitch. In there, strike one. And now Husu has the all-famous hitter's count of 3-1. Trying to get on base early in this game. That is in there, strike two, and now we have a full count to start the ball game this afternoon. Seats trying to fight his way back into this at-bat and retire the and get the out. That is fouled back. The count will remain 3-2. Once again, the only umpire in today's game is the coach umpire behind the mound. 3-2 pitch. In there, called strike three. Seats gets his first out and the first strikeout of the ball game. One down here to start the first inning. And now stepping into the plate for the Victoria Eagles is the shortstop, Drew Abercrombie. I apologize if I didn't say it 100% correctly. Here is the first pitch of the at-bat. Hit into center field. Tyler Burton is there. 2 down to start the first inning. And now stepping into the plate is a very good friend of mine, Carson Barlow. He will step into the plate with 2 down here in the first inning. He is catching for the pitcher Jack Finn for the Eagles today. Barlow steps into the box. First pitch from Seats. In there, strike one. And Barlow has a very unique and strategic batting stance as his front leg is significantly farther behind the back leg in the batter's box. And now he is down in the count 0-2. Seats very aggressive in the strike zone to start this ball game, as Barlow has an 0-2 count against him. Seats gets set. Delivers the 0-2 pitch. Out and away. Ball one. 1-2 pitch on coming here. Outside, then the count moves even to 2-2. Barlow awaits the 2-2 pitch from Seats. Foul back, and the count will remain 2-2, as that does get out of the ballpark. Barlow guiding his swing outside of the batter's box, steps in, trying to work his way on base. Seats delivers the 2-2 pitch outside, and the count moves full to 3-2. And Barlow has got down 0-2 in the count and has worked his way back up to 3-2. Seats delivers the full count pitch. Up and in, and Barlow will draw a walk. And the first runner on base of the afternoon for either team. And now stepping in for the Eagles is the first baseman Noah Couch. Left-handed hitting first baseman for the Eagles. That is up and away off the plate, 1-0. Start the count. One-0 pitch in there, strike one. 1-1 count. Barlow taking a sneaky lead off of first base. Seats delivers the 1-1 pitch off the plate, 2-1. That appeared to be a moving breaking ball from Seats. It moved away out of the plate, tried to get Couch to chase, did not. As Seats throws back to first base, Barlow gets back safely. Seats delivers a 2-1 pitch. Barlow going. That is a base hit into left field. And now there's runners on first and second for the Eagles to start the ball game. Noah Couch with the single. And a walk and a single has got two runners on base. And now stepping in for the Victoria Eagles is the third baseman Garen Gagan. And he's got a chance to do some early damage here against Tristan Seats, as he starts off the count 0-1. Seats set, stares Barlow back at second, delivers the pitch. That is into center field, but it is caught by the shortstop Brandon Green, and the side is retired. Going to the bottom of the first inning, Eagles get 2 on early, but can't capitalize. Going to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Taking a look at the defense for the Victoria Eagles, the infield is Noah Couch at first base. Second baseman is Carson Kay. Shortstop is Drew Abercrombie. Third baseman Garen Gagan. Catcher Carson Barlow. Starting pitcher Jack Finn. The outfield concludes of center fielder Parker Husu. Left field Travis Harfield, and the right fielder Jack Jeffrey. And stepping into the batter's box for the Victoria Golden Tide will be the shortstop Brandon Green. Left-handed starting pitcher on the mound today for the Eagles. First pitch of the bottom of the first is fouled back, 0-1. Green steps out of the box, calls time, now comes back in the batter's box. Finn set, delivers the 0-1 pitch, up and away, ball one. Even 1-1 count. Green awaits the pitch. Way up high, 2-1. Two-one pitch. That's on the ground. The second baseman Carson Kay throws on to first baseman Noah Couch. One down to start the bottom of the first inning. And now stepping into the batter's box for the Victoria Golden Tide is the catcher, number 16, Lee Gray. Finn delivers. In there, strike one. A 1 pitch on coming. In there, strike two. And Finn has a very fast delivery and very, very quick between pitches. Doesn't waste a lot of time. In there, strike three. Two down now. That's the first strikeout of the game for Jack Finn. And now stepping into the batter's box for the Victoria Golden Tide will be the first baseman Ryan Deagle. Left-handed hitter. First lefty-lefty matchup of the day thus far. First pitch up for ball one. Start the count to Deagle. Deagle, the first baseman today for the Golden Tide. 1-out count from Finn. Up high, 2-0. Deagle awaits the 2-0 pitch. Up high, 3-0. May have the green light here. No shift. No extreme shift on. Deagle outside off the plate, ball four. And the Golden Tide have their first base runner on today. And now stepping in is the designated hitter Thomas Hukalak. Both starting pitchers have a walk with 2 outs in the first inning. Hukalak swings and misses, strike one. Barlow controlling the starting pitcher very well behind the plate. 0-1 count. In there, strike two. Hukalak behind in the count, 0-2 to Jack Finn. Finn delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. His second strikeout of the inning. Going to the top of the second inning. Scoreless here in Victoria. Returning to the mound for the Victoria Golden Tide is Tristan Seats. And now stepping into the plate for the Victoria Eagles is another person that I personally know, the designated hitter, Damien Cataldo. First pitch of the at-bat to Cataldo is in there, strike one. Oh, 1. That's in there, strike two. Both pitchers for the Golden Tide and the Eagles looking aggressive in the strike zone to start out this ball game. 0-2 pitch from Seats. On the ground, that is through the right side, past the first baseman Ryan Deagle. And that is a leadoff single to start the inning for Damien Cataldo. And now stepping into the plate for the Eagles is the second baseman Carson Kay. Another left-handed hitter for the Eagles, has a runner on base. No outs, has a chance to do some damage here and put his team on the board. Seats delivers the first pitch, up and away. 1-0. Seats delivers to Kay. Off the plate, 2-0. Throw back. Cataldo back in easily at first base. Kay gets back in the batter's box, ready for the 2-0 count pitch. That is off the plate, 3-0. Start. Walk would be really nice for the Eagles right here. Harfield, and Jeffrey, the next two hitters for the Eagles. Once again, Seats throws back to Cataldo at first base, but Cataldo in there easily again. .30 pitch. In there, strike one. Pure hitters count for Carson Kay here. Seats delivers a 3-1. Throw from the catcher, Lee Gray. Got him at second base. Cataldo thrown out. And what a terrific throw. Sorry, Cataldo was safe at second base. I had seen an out signal from the umpire. That is on me. Now we have two runners on with no out. Two on the walk to start the top of the second inning, and now it is Travis Harfield. It's on the ground. The third baseman, Sammy, tags the runner Cataldo going to third. One down. Runner still first and second for the Eagles. Now stepping into the box will be the right fielder Jack Jeffrey. Two on, one out. Top of the order coming up after Jeffrey. Inside, 1-0. One-0 pitch. Up and in, 2-0 to start the at-bat. Seats delivers, and no, he steps off. Looks the runner back to second. Now he will come set. and he will deliver. The 2-0 pitch swung on and missed by Jeffrey. It's now 2-1. Jeffrey looking aggressive, trying to put his team on the board. Eagles have 2 hits in this one. Golden Tide do not have a hit yet. 2-1 pitch. Low. 3-1. Hitters count now. Parker Husu, the leadoff hitter for the Eagles, on deck. 3-1 pitch. Into center field. No, popped up on the infield. Second baseman Ryan Whelan will make the catch. 2 down. Now the top of the order for the Eagles will come up. Parker Husu. No. Excuse me. Pinch hitting is Ryan Day, number 15. Husu actually... Pardon me. Yeah, this is Ryan Day at the plate. Husu on deck. As the count starts off 1-0. Seats delivers. In there for a strike. 1-1 count now. One into center field. Burton there makes the catch, and the side is retired. Going to the bottom of the second inning. Still no score in Victoria. Stepping into the batter's box for the Victoria Golden Tide is the third baseman Jalen Sammy. Jack Finn returns to the mound after striking out 2 in the bottom of the first inning. In there off the plate for strike 1. Finn trips a bit on the mound, but it's now 1-1. I do apologize. The starting pitcher for the Victoria Golden Tide, I was mispronouncing it. It's Tristan Seitz, not Seats. My apologies. Third baseman Garen Gagan throws out Sammy at first base, 1 down. Now Now stepping into the batter's box for the Golden Tide will be the left fielder Chase Thompson. First pitch is up 1-0. 1-0 pitch coming from Jack Finn. Foul back, 1-1. One and one. Foul back. It's now a 1-2 count on Thompson. Finn looking for possibly his third strikeout here. The pitch. Low in the dirt, 2-2 now. Thompson awaits a 2-2. Low, 3-2, full count now. Three-two pitch delivered, fouled out of play. The count will remain the same. Jack Finn throwing a lot of strikes here early on, being very aggressive. 3-2. Way out, outside. Walked him, and the Golden Tide have their second runner on base of the ball game. Now the right fielder for the Golden Tide, Dexter Stoiber, will step in. Runner on base, one out for the Golden Tide. Finn delivers the first pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. 0-1. One pitch delivered, hit into foul territory. The third baseman, Garen Gagan, watches it fly out of play. In foul territory, that's strike two. O2 pitch. Delivered. Runner going, swung on a miss. Strike him out, but not a throw him out double play. So Finn gets his third strikeout of the ball game, but the runner does move up to second base on the stolen base. A good, strong throw from Barlow, but just a bit behind the runner. Two down now, and stepping in is the second baseman, Ryan Whelan. First pitch, hit into right field. The right fielder, Jack Jeffrey, calls him off, and the side is retired. Going to the top of the third inning, still scoreless between the Golden Tide and the Eagles. A pitching change for the Victoria Golden Tide. Now pitching is number 41, Brett Patterson, as Parker Husu will step in to face him. Patterson is a local from Victoria, British Columbia. He's at UVic and studies in statistics. First pitch of the at-bat to Husu. In there, strike one. Oh, 1. Way inside. 1-1 even count. Abercrombie is on deck. Barlow in the hole. Even 1-1 count oncoming. I can only guess that the 2 walks given up by Tristan Seitz maybe limited his outing. He was pitching pretty good. 2-1 count. No runs on the board yet between the 2 ball clubs. The Eagles are the only ones with hits in the ball game. Pitch. Up and away. 3-1. Patterson comes set. 3-1 pitch to Husu. Popped up in foul territory. That one will get out of play as Jalen Sammy watches it fly out, as now the count moves full 3-2. Patterson trying to record his first out of the ball game. Husu into right field. Stoiber back there, 1 down. Start the 3rd inning. Now stepping in will be the shortstop Drew Abercrombie. Barlow is now on deck. Patterson fires. Breaking ball misses outside, 1-0. You could see a little head shake from Patterson after that pitch as the breaking ball just got away from him a bit. 1-0 count. Taken right down the middle. Even 1-1. That is into left center field. Left fielder Thompson makes the catch. 2 down. Now stepping into the batter's box for the Eagles will be Carson Barlow, the catcher. He walked in his first at-bat of the ball game. Gets set. Patterson delivers the first pitch. Barlow hits it on the ground to third. Sammy fires to first in time, and the side is retired. Going to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Still scoreless here in Victoria. Jack Finn will return to the mound for the Victoria Eagles. And stepping into the plate for the Victoria Golden Tide will be number 12, the center fielder, Tyler Burton. And that hit him. Although he will not go to first. Maybe that hit the catcher's mitt. I thought it might have hit the batter, but it doesn't look like he is awarded first base, so the count will be 1-0. Now 2-0. Two-0 pitch to Burton. That one is in off the plate, 3-0. Count in to foul territory in left field, and now it will be a hitter's count at 3-1. That one was shot down the left field line, but it was into foul territory. Burton on the ground. Third baseman Gagan throws on to first in time, one down. And now back to the top of the order, and it will be Brandon Green coming in to face Finn. Tide still do not have a hit in this ball game yet. First pitch of the at-bat delivered. Breaking ball misses outside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch oncoming. That is into right field. The right fielder, Jack Jeffrey, there, makes the catch. 2 down now. Now stepping in for the Victoria Golden Tide will be the catcher Lee Gray, struck out in his first at-bat of the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat is off the plate, 1-0. Pitch oncoming. Swung on and missed late by Lee Gray. It is now 1-1. I think he second-guessed himself on that pitch. He might have thought it was a bit faster, and then when he saw it was slower, he laid off, but then he swung a bit too late on that breaking ball. And now the count moves to 1-2. And Jack Finn has been very aggressive in the strike zone for the Eagles today. 1-2 pitch oncoming. Up, 2-2. Some sun starting to peek through the clouds here at Wilson's Group Stadium as the field is getting noticeably brighter as the afternoon moves forward. Gray strikes out, his second strikeout of the ball game, and the side is retired. Going to the top of the fourth inning, still scoreless here in Victoria. Brett Patterson will return to the mound for the Victoria Golden Tide, and now stepping in for the Eagles is the first baseman Noah Couch. First pitch of the inning. Breaking ball misses off the plate, 1-0. Inside off the plate, 2-0. Two-0 pitch swung on and missed by Couch, 2-1. Two-one on coming from Patterson. In there, strike two. Count even now. 2-2 count. Fouled. Count will remain the same. Patterson gets set. Fires a 2-2 pitch. Foul back again, and the count will stay at 2-2. Two pitch to Couch. In there. Strike three called. One down now. There's a breaking ball that definitely looked like it was out of the strike zone to the last second, dipped back in, and Couch is caught looking. Now it will be, stepping in, it will be the third baseman, Garen Gagan, as the count starts out 1-0. One-out count. 2-0 now. That is fouled away. That will stay in the ballpark, but it will be out of play. And the count moves to 2-1 now. Patterson set. Delivers the 2-1 pitch. Up 3-1 now. And a good hitter's count for Garen Gagan. Off the plate, ball four. And the Eagles have another runner on base via the walk. And now stepping in will be the designated hitter, Damian Cataldo. Runner on base, one out. Patterson set. Fires a pitch. In there for a strike. 0-1. Cataldo waiting the 0-1 pitch. In there, strike two. A strikeout would be nice for Patterson here, but a double play would be even better if they get the opportunity. Send it to the bottom of the fourth inning. Eagles have 2 hits. The Golden Tide do not have a hit yet in this ball game. Patterson delivers the 0-2 to Cataldo. Swung on and missed. And that is another strikeout for Brett Patterson. And there are 2 down now. Now hitting for the Eagles will be the second baseman, Carson Kay. Through the first third of the ball game, it has been more of a pitcher's duel as Patterson throws back to first base, but Gagan is back in there easily. That is up and away, 1-0. Fouled back, 1-1 now. Carson K gets set and ready for the 1-1 pitch from Patterson. Runner going. Throw by Gray is off target. And that will be a stolen base for Garen Gagan as the Eagles now have a runner in scoring position and the count moves to 2-1. Patterson delivers the 2-1 pitch now. In there, strike two, and the count moves even. Two to K. That's a ground ball to the second baseman. Whelan fires to first in time, and the side is retired. Going to the bottom of the fourth inning, still scoreless here at Wilsons Group Stadium. We have a pitching change for the Victoria Eagles. Now pitching number 38, Josh Gladstone. And now stepping into the plate for the Victoria Golden Tide is the first baseman, Ryan Deagle. Great outing by Jack Finn today for the Eagles. Gladstone starts off his day with a strike. 0-1. Eagle takes a pitch off the plate. Count moves even to 1-1 now. One and one. That's up and off the plate. 2-1 count now. Gladstone set. Fires a 2-1 pitch to Deagle. Up high, 3-1 count now for the first baseman. Three one. In there for strike, and the count moves full to 3-2 now. And a ball from the bullpen of the Golden Tide goes into play as they have to stop play as the second baseman Kay throws it back to the bullpen. Cataldo delivers a 3-2 pitch. Deagle hits one right to the shortstop Drew Abercrombie. One down now. Now stepping into the batter's box for the Golden Tide will be the designated hitter Thomas Hukalak. First pitch to the designated hitter in off the plate, 1-0. In there for strike. Count moves even now. One. That's fouled, and the count. And Hukalak will move behind in the count, 1-2 now. One, two. Up high, count moves even. Two pitch. Chopped foul. Count will stay put. Two. In the dirt, count moves full to 3-2 now. Ball 4. Hukalak takes the walk, and a Golden Tide will get another runner on base. They still do not have a hit in this ball game yet. And now stepping in for the Victoria Golden Tide will be the third baseman, Jalen Sammy. Gladstone fires the first pitch of the at-bat into right field. Jack Jeffrey looks, and the first baseman Couch looks, but it's in to the seats. Strike one. Sammy behind in the count, 0-1. Gladstone fires. Even count, 1-1 now. That is on the ground. The shortstop, Amber Comey, to second for one. On to first. Double play. And what an impressive defensive sequence by the Victoria Eagles. And the side is retired. Going to the 5th inning. Still no score here at Wilsons Group Stadium. Count starts off 1-0 to Travis Harfield. That is down low, 2-0. Now. And now pitching for the Victoria Golden Tide is number 37, Nate Horrocks. 3-0 count in there for a strike. Now a 3-1 hitters count for Travis Harfield. Ball 4, and the Eagles will get another runner on base via the walk. Now stepping in will be number 8, Jack Jeffrey, the right fielder. Horrocks delivers the pitch. Outside, 1-0. Horrocks is the second left-handed pitcher to be brought into the game today between these two ball clubs. Oh, 1. That is down low, 1-1, and Travis Harfield will move to second base on the wild pitch. 1-1 pitch from Horrocks. In there, strike 2. Jeffrey behind in the count. 1-2 now. That ball is up high. 2-2 count now. Eagles looking to put a run on the board. First, have a runner in scoring position with no out. Even 2-2 count coming from Horrocks. Swing and a miss. Throw on to first by Gray is in time. A strikeout for Horrocks on a nasty breaking ball, 1 down. Now stepping in will be number 15, Ryan Day, for the Eagles. First pitch, runner going. Ball is way outside. And that will be a stolen base for Travis Harfield. And really, even if the pitch was on target, there was really no chance for Lee Gray to throw the runner out there, as he got just way too big of a lead, and Horrocks' delivery is not very quick, so there wasn't really a chance to get Harfield at third base either way. 1-0 pitch now. In there. Count is evened up at 1-1 now. The 1-1. That is way inside. 2-1. Two on pitch. Swung on and missed by Day, and the count is even at 2-2 now. Horrocks looking to get his second strikeout in a row here. The 2-2. Way outside, and the count is even now. Parker Husu, the leadoff hitter, the center fielder, is on deck. Three-two to Day. That is in there, called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Nate Horrocks. 2 down now, and the top of the order will come up. Parker Husu, the center fielder. And Horrocks looking sharp after the leadoff walk. Another lefty-lefty matchup. First pitch of the at-bat is low and away, 1-0. Hit on the ground. First baseman Deagle flips it to the pitcher at first in time, and the side is retired. Going to the bottom of the 5th. Still scoreless between the Eagles and the Golden Tide. Josh Gladstone will return to the mound for the Victoria Eagles. Now stepping into the batter's box for the Golden Tide will be the left fielder Chase Thompson. Still not a hit for the Golden Tide through 4 innings thus far. Looking to end it here. Outside, 1-0. They have gotten a few runners on via the walk, but none from a hit. 1-0 pitch. That is fouled out of play. The count will move even to 1-1. That one skips in the dirt. 2-1 now. Two one to Thompson. Outside, 3-1 hitters count. That is on the ground. The shortstop Drew Abercombe throws on to first. 1 down. Abercombe, my apologies. Now stepping in will be the right fielder Dexter Stoiber. Gladstone has had a very good outing thus far. Up high, 1-0. Count. Outside, 2-0. Gladstone comes set. Stoiber awaits the pitch. Up high, 3-0 now. Well, I'd think they'd give Stoiber and most of their guys the green light on 3-0 now, as I don't think they want to be no hit for much longer. Neither team does have a run to this point. The Eagles do only have 2 hits, so it has been a pitcher's duel today. 3-0, way up high, ball 4. And once again, the Golden Tide have managed to get a runner on base, not via a hit. And now, coming to the plate will be the second baseman Ryan Whelan. Barlow goes out to the mound quickly to talk with his pitcher. And now he's back. First pitch to Whelan. That is up and away, 1-0. Barlow kind of makes a fake jump, fake throw, pick-off throw to first base, but isn't really stumping anybody there. 1-0. That is low in the dirt, 2-0. Swung on and missed. 2-1 now. And Whelan looked pretty fooled on that pitch. Was definitely expecting something other than what came. Gladstone throws over to first, but Stoiber back in there easily. Two-one now. That is into center field, a base hit for Ryan Whelan, and the no-hit bid is gone. The first hit of the game for the Eagles, or no, for the Golden Tide, excuse me. And There's runners at first and second with one out. And now stepping in will be the center fielder, Tyler Burton. So now there is pressure off of the Eagles pitching staff to maintain a no-hit bid, but they do have the even pressure of trying to prevent some runs to cross the plate. First pitch, hit foul on the ground, 0-1 to start the count. Eagles have turned a double play today. One right now would be very convenient, I'm sure. The 0-1. That is low. That skips away from Carson Barlow. Throw down to third is not nearly in time. Now runners, and now they have the Golden Tide have two runners in scoring position. And this is a pure opportunity for Burton to capitalize. Drive some runs in. Corners are playing in. That skips away. 2-1 now. Would be a very big turn in this inning to see the Golden Tide go from not having a hit to leading by possibly 2 runs. Eagles trying to prevent that. 2-1 pitch from Gladstone. Fouled away. It's now even in 2-2. Two pitch. And that is in off the plate, 3-2. That breaking ball from Gladstone nearly buckled Burton, but he held up and the count goes full. Top of the order for the Golden Tide upcoming, Brandon Green, Lee Gray, and Ryan Deal. 3-2 from Gladstone, swung on and missed. Barlow throws on to first. 2 down now, and if the Eagles get out of this jam, it will be quite impressive. And now it's the top of the order. The shortstop Brandon Green will come up for the Golden Tide. Defense is shifted back to normal now, of course, with 2 outs. First pitch of the at-bat, way up and in. The ball gets away, and the run will score. As it goes off of Barlow's glove, a run comes in to score. And it is now a 1-0 lead for the Victoria Golden Tide on a wild pitch. And I'm sure not the way that the Eagles wanted to allow a run in here, but it ends up being the case. And now the Golden Tide lead at 1-0 here in the 5th inning. 1-0. Off the plate, 2-0 now. It was the big 5th inning in the game last night for the Golden Tide that propelled them to the win. Looking to maybe replicate that here in this 5th inning. 2-0 pitch. In there, strike 1. And the Eagles will have to do some work and make some adjustments to get back on the board. Possibly tie or take the lead in these next few innings here. On the ground, the shortstop Abercrombie on to first in time. Side is retired and the Golden Tide do take a 1-0 lead. Tide lead 1-0 at the end of 5. A pitching change for the Victoria Golden Tide. Now pitching is number 45, Jack McLaren. He's a native from Victoria, British Columbia, goes to Camosun and is studying in general studies. And now stepping in for the Eagles will be the shortstop Drew Abercrombie, as he fouls that one off 0-1 to start the top of the 6th inning. Golden Tide took a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the 5th. 0-1 count from McLaren is up high, 1-1. Raking ball misses low, 2-1. That is foul back, and the count moves even at 2-2 now. That is into right field. Dexter Stoiber there makes a catch. 1 down here in the top of the 6th. Now stepping in will be Carson Barlow once again, the catcher, wearing former Blue Jay Russell Martin's number of 55, and of course, more recently, Gabriel Moreno's number before he was traded, obviously. First pitch to Barlow. That is into foul territory, and neither the first baseman Deagle or the right fielder Stoiber will make the catch. That gets out of play. 0-1 count now. Barlow guiding his swing out of the batter's box. Getting ready. Stepping in. (0-1). Swung on and missed. Barlow behind in the count, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. Count will remain at 0-2. (0-2) from McLaren off the plate. Barlow takes one. The pitch. Barlow into left field. Chase Thompson is there. He will make the catch. 1-2 down. Very well hit ball by Carson Barlow, but it will be an easy pop out to left field. And now stepping in will be the first baseman Noah Couch for the Victoria Eagles. And he hits one into right field, and that will fall in front of Dexter Stoiber for a base hit. The Eagles' third hit of the ball game. Now stepping in will be the third baseman Garen Gagan, with a chance to possibly get one in the gap and tie up this ball game. Jack McLaren looking to fight his way out of this inning. First pitch of the at-bat is low, 1-0. McLaren delivers the 1-0. That is in the dirt, 2-0. And Noah Couch will move up to second base on a stolen base. Grace throws not in time. And the Eagles pick up another stolen base here today. Two and 0 count for Gagan. And delivers. It gets through, and Couch will move up to third base on a pass ball, and it's 3-0 now. An unfortunate timing for a wild pitch and a pass ball here, as it's a 3-0 count for Gagan. That is in there for a strike and a pure hitter's count. The designated hitter Damien Cataldo is on deck, with Carson Kay, the second baseman, in the hole. That is in there, strike two, and a full count. And you can bet if it's anywhere close, Gagan's going to be swinging. Eagles want to be aggressive and get this ball game tied up as soon as possible. Hits it on the ground. The shortstop, Brandon Green, can't make the play. Or no, he can't make the play. The Eagles tie up the ball game at 1 apiece. And an error by Brandon Green lets a run score, and the game is now tied up at 1. First pitch to Cataldo is fouled off, 0-1. And as the Golden Tide get the 1 run in the bottom of the 5th, the Eagles strike right back. Cataldo fouls it away, 0-2 now. McLaren delivers the 0-2 pitch to Cataldo. Swung on and missed into the catcher's mitt. The Eagles do tie up the game, going to the bottom of the 6th inning, 1-1 between the Eagles and the Golden Tide. A pitching change for the Victoria Eagles. Now pitching is number 47, Owen Taylor. And leading off the bottom of the 6th inning will be the catcher Lee Gray for the Victoria Golden Tide. First pitch from Taylor. Swung on and missed by Gray. He has struck out in his first 2 at-bats of this ball game. It's now an evened up score in the bottom of the 6th inning. Up and away off the plate, 1-1 count now. One. Hit on the ground. That is through the left side, past the shortstop Abercrombie for a base hit, as Gray has his first hit of the game after striking out in his first 2 at-bats. And that will bring the first baseman pinch hitting now is Lane Roggensack. He is pinch hitting for Ryan Deagle. Pitched from Taylor on the ground. What a play by Abercrombie. Second for 1 on a first, and a double play. The second double play turned in the game by the Victoria Eagles. An impressive defensive display today. And now this will bring up Aiden Ash for the Golden Tide here with 2 down. Owen Taylor has had a good start to his outing as he misses with the ball, 1-0. To Ash in there for strike, 1-1. Ash swings and misses, 1-2 now. One two from Owen Taylor. Off the plate, count is even at 2-2. This game moving fairly quickly. This game has started at 1 o'clock and it's now 2:40, and we are about to finish the 6th inning. 2-2. Strike 3 called, side retired, and another double play turned by the Eagles. Get some 2 outs quickly. End of the 6th. Game tied 1-1. A pitching change for the Victoria Golden Tide. Now pitching is Jaden Puri. He is from Surrey, goes to UVic and studies in business. And now stepping in is the second baseman Carson Kay for the Eagles. Pitch from Puri is in there for a strike, 0-1. 0-1 pitch, skips in the dirt, 1-1. Off. That is in there for a strike on the outer part of the plate, 1-2. Jaden Puri working quickly here against the bottom of this Eagles lineup. 1-2 pitch. K into shallow center field. That will fall in front of Burton and just past Whelan, and that will be a leadoff single for Carson Kay. Eagles looking to take the lead here. It'll be the left fielder Travis Harfield stepping into the batter's box now. He swings and misses. Foul tipped. 0-1 to start now. Inside. 1-1 off the plate. One into left field. That is going to be a rocket base hit. Thompson fields it, gets it in quickly. So now the Eagles have runners on first and second with no out to start the 7th inning here. And now stepping in will be the pitch. Swung on into right field. The right fielder's Stoiber makes the catch. Runner will not tag. 1 down. Now stepping in will be number 15, Ryan Day. He's got 2 runners on and 1 out. Jaden Puri gets him to foul it back. 0-1 to start. Oh, 1 pitch. That is in off the plate. 1-1. 1-1. That is chopped on the ground. Foul, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Eagles have turned 2 double plays today. Can the Golden Tide come back with one of their own? We will see. Be very convenient for sure, but they will take any out that they can get here. Try and prevent the Eagles from taking the lead. That is... Oh, and the second baseman, Ryan Whelan, fumbles the ball and they will not get a single out. And now it will be bases loaded with 1 out, as that was a weird little nubbed pop-up just behind the pitcher, and I think the shortstop, Green and Whelan, were confused on who was getting which. And then once he didn't catch it cleanly or field it cleanly, there was nothing he could do, as that one misses below the zone, 1-0. Now a pure chance for the Eagles here to possibly break this one open and take the lead here in the top of the 7th. That one's on the ground. First baseman goes to the plate in time 2 down. Now there's runners at second and third with 2 down. And now it'll be Drew Abercrombie coming in. Bases remain loaded. Still a pure chance to possibly take the lead here if they can get one into the outfield or not get one fielded cleanly on a ground ball. Eagles desperately looking to take the lead here. The pitch. Call it a foul ball. And the count starts off 0-1. On one pitch. In there, strike 2. And if Jaden Puri can get out of this inning without a run allowed, what an unbelievable job it will be on his part. 0-2. In to right center field. Burton is there, makes the catch, and Jaden Puri gets out of the jam. Going to the bottom of the 7th inning, still tied 1-1 between the Eagles and the Golden Tide. We are back in the bottom of the 7th inning now, and Lucas Lagrasse has taken over as catcher for the Eagles, as Jalen Sammy has stepped into the batter's box for the Golden Tide as he takes strike 1. A 1 count. In there, strike 2. O2 pitch coming from Owen Taylor here. And that is to the second baseman, Carson Kay, on to first in time. 1 down. Start the bottom of the 7th inning here, and now upcoming is the left fielder Chase Thompson. And the Eagles don't have a lot of players left on the bench, as Lagrasse and Taylor and Gladstone have been used, and Ryan Day has been in as it was their extra hitter, so they're actually now out of substitutions. off the bench, and the count is even at 1-1 now. Pitch from Taylor to Thompson. It's taken below the zone, 2-1. Two-one pitch coming from Owen Taylor. Hit onto the ground. The third baseman, Garen Gagan, throws on to first in time. 2 down. Now stepping up will be the right fielder, Dexter Stoiber. And this game has been flying by here. It will be 2 hours after game time in about 10 minutes here. And we are already in the bottom of the 7th inning as the count starts off. Strike one. Oh, one pitch coming from Taylor. Swung on and missed. He's got an 0-2 count in his favor now. Trying to end this 7th inning. For the second day in a row, there have been a pitcher's duel for the Golden Tide. 0-2 pitch. Into left field. That is a rocketed base hit for Dexter Stoiber. That is the... There is another hit for the Golden Tide. That is their third of the ball game. And now upcoming will be Ryan Whelan, who couldn't field the ball on the potential double play opportunity and led the bases loaded, but no runners scored. So that one misses below for ball one. The 1-0. That is off the plate, 2-0 now. And Owen Taylor steps off. Whelan did not even move in the batter's box. He stayed right where he was when Taylor stepped off. Whelan hits it on the ground. And that is past the shortstop, Abercrombie. And that was a perfect inning-ending ground ball there, and that just gets through. Bit of a Bill Buckner ground ball there, and now the Golden Tide have 2 runners on with 2 out, and it is Tyler Burton coming up, the center fielder. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounces in the dirt, 1-0. Burton steps into the batter's box. Owen Taylor gets set. Delivers the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away, 1-1. Burton steps into the batter's box. Gets ready for the even 1-1 count pitch. Delivers. Off the plate, 2-1 now. 2-1 to Burton. Swung on a miss, 2-2. And Owen Taylor looking to get out of this jam here and end this 7th inning. The 2-2 coming from Taylor. That is low, full count now. Runners will be on the move here. Burton stepping in for a big pitch here. The 3-2. Runners on the move, swing and a miss. And Owen Taylor with the strikeout, and he ends the 7th inning and gets out of the jam. And a 7. Eagles and Golden Tide tied at 1. A pitching change for the Victoria Golden Tide. Number 50, Evan Kwan, is in. Native from Surrey, goes to Camosun and studies in kinesiology. That is my best attempt at saying that word. I apologize if that is incorrect. Carson Barlow steps in to start the top of the 8th inning. Pitch from Kwan. Barlow hits it, pop up in the infield. First baseman is there, 1 down. And Barlow will so far be 0 for 2 today with a walk. Barlow making some facial expressions, knowing that he might have missed that one. Now stepping in will be Noah Couch. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch from Kwan. Into right field, a beautiful base hit for Noah Couch. And he is on first base with a single. That is the Eagles' 6th hit of the ball game to this point. And now stepping in will be Garen Gagan, the third baseman. Runner on first, 1 out here. Gagan awaiting the pitch. Takes it outside, skips in the dirt, ball 1. One 0 pitch. That is in there, strike 1. Gagan into right field. Stoiber there. He's been busy today. Makes the catch, 2 down. And now stepping in will be the designated hitter, Damian Cataldo. Cataldo takes one up high, ball 1. The 1-0. Foul back, 1-1, even count now on Damian Cataldo. Kwan working quickly here. Does have a runner on first base. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Runner going. Cataldo pops it up in the infield. Gray calls for it, makes the catch, side retired. Going to the bottom of the 8th inning, still tied 1-1 here in Victoria. A pitching change for the Victoria Eagles. It is now Travis Harfield pitching. in the bottom of the 8th inning. And now leading off the inning for the Victoria Golden Tide is Skylar Renicky. And we are in the last bit of the ball game here, depending on who can take the lead or whether this will end in the tie, such as the first game yesterday as well. Renicky steps in. Harfield delivers this first pitch. In off the plate, ball 1. Renicky was a pinch hitter in the first game in yesterday's ball game. As he hits it on the ground, Barlow to first, rocket of an arm, in time throw, and Renicky is retired on the ground out. Barlow had a very strong throw on that one, as he is a catcher. Of course, a lot of catchers, their secondary position, if you're not Carlos Santana, their secondary positions a lot of the time is third base. Russell Martin was a third baseman. That's in off the plate. Of course, there was other catchers that I can't bring the name up. Jorge Posada in his later years was mostly a first baseman. 2-0. Carlos Santana, of course, is now a full-time first baseman, but used to be a catcher. But oftentimes the other secondary position for a catcher is third base. 3-0 now. Of course, what's also ironic is that Carson Barlow wears number 55, and so did Russell Martin, and so he plays the same positions as he did. And Lee Gray draws a 1-out walk, and the Golden Tide have the go-ahead run on first base. And now stepping in will be Lane Roggensack. Again, the Eagles turn their third double play in this game, and they have a chance, but I don't think they're going to get him. And Barlow bobbles the ball, and they will not get a single out. And runners at first and second now with just 1 out. I think the hat got in the way of Barlow a little bit. He flicked it off, but probably wouldn't have mattered. They were only going to get 1 out if he fielded that ball cleanly, and instead they didn't get a single out. Runner first and second, 1 out. As Aiden Ash fouls it out of play, strike 1. This is Ash's second at bat of the ball game. And it would be a big hit here if he can drive in the go-ahead run, or 2 go-ahead runs. That is in there for strike 2. Harfield looking to get out of this inning again, as it is after the 6th inning. The 5th and the 6th inning, bottom half of the 5th and the top half of the 6th inning were the only innings where there has been runs scored in the game. Besides that, it has been a great pitcher's duel, as that one gets away from Lucas Lagrasse, and the 2 runners will move to second and third on the first ball of the at-bat. And now the Golden Tide threatening even more. Infield is in. Pitch to Ash, up high. 2-2 count now. a fly ball would even be good here into the outfield, as they most likely are going to send the catcher Lee Gray at third. However, that pitch is in there for strike 3. 2 down now. Aiden Ash strikes out. And now it will be Bryce Carroll coming in to pinch hit here. And he has a chance now. That's in there for strike. There have been basically an unbelievable amount of runners left on base in this game between these two ball clubs. Both teams do have a run, but there have been a lot more opportunities than they have capitalized on, as that one is outside. And the runner steals home plate for the go-ahead run. The Golden Tide lead 2-1 on an unbelievable aggressive steal of home plate by the catcher Lee Gray. And the Tide lead it 2-1. Bryce Carroll can still drive in another run. Fouls it right back. 1-2 now. The pitch from Harfield. In there, called strike 3, so the side is retired, but the Golden Tide take the lead on a steal of home plate by the catcher. Golden Tide lead it 2-1 going into the 9th. A pitching change for the Golden Tide in the top of the 9th inning. Now pitching number 17, Brandon Kane, local from Victoria, British Columbia, goes to Camosun and studies in accounting. Lee Gray goes out to talk to the pitcher on the mound as Carson Kay steps into the batter's box. Golden Tide trying to end it here in the 9th inning. First pitch from Kane. Ball 1. One-oh. Chopped on the ground to third. Third baseman Sammy. Oh, he throws it over the head of the first baseman. And Carson Kay will make it to second base on a wild throw by the third baseman Jalen Sammy. Now the Eagles will have the tying run in scoring position with Travis Harfield stepping into the batter's box. What a exciting game between these two ball clubs. First pitch to Harfield. On the ground. Past the third baseman, Sammy. Runner coming to the plate. Throw by the left fielder. Thompson is not in time. Carson Kay safe at the plate as the throw was just offline. And this game is tied up 2-2 on an RBI double by Travis Harfield, the pitcher who gave up the go-ahead run for the Tide in the last half inning. And now this game is all tied up here in the top of the 9th. And now it'll be Lucas Lagrasse coming to the plate against Brandon Kane. First pitch. Off the plate, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Runner going. Harfield was trying to steal third base, but the ball is fouled away. 1-1 count now. Eagles definitely looking to take the lead here with no outs. The 1-1. In there, strike 2. The 1-2 from Kane. In the dirt, the ball gets away from the catcher, and the runner will move to third base on the ball in the dirt. So now we have a 2-2 count, no outs. Harfield on third base, the go-ahead run. Lagrasse trying to come up clutch for his ball club and give his team the lead. Infield is in, although I can't imagine unless it is a deep ground ball that they send him on a ground ball with no out. 2-2. Way outside, 3-2 now. Good job by Gray to keep that from going to the backstop. Here comes the full count pitch. Way inside, and he walked him. Now they have runners at the corners with no out to start the 9th inning. And if a ball and the infield is going to be in once again. Preferred scenario, of course, it is Ryan Day coming into the plate now. The preferred scenario for the Golden Tide is to get a double play, throw to the plate, and then throw to first, but it's going to be very hard to turn here with the speed of some of these guys. That is outside, runner going to second. Ball 1, and now there's 2 runners in scoring position with no outs. The 1-0. And he went on this wing, tried to get out of the way of it, but the bat went around. 1-1 count now. So 1-1. Chop to the first baseman. They will go to first for the out. Runner comes in to score. And the Eagles take a 3-2 lead here in the top of the ninth inning. Now stepping in will be Parker Husu, the leadoff hitter. That is fouled away. 0-1. The 0-1. In there, strike two. The 0-2. That's on the ground. That's a base hit through the right side. And the Eagles are going to take a 4-2 lead over the Golden Tide here in the top of the ninth. And the Golden Tide in the bottom of this inning are going to have to go 180 of what their offensive production has been all day. They're going to have to work hard if they want to win this game. What a throw by Gray, but it is high. And the runner is safe at second, so a stolen base on ball one. The one, no. Kane looks the runner back to second. The pitch to Abercrombie is taken for strike one. 1-1 count now. The throw back to second is not in time. The 1-1. Runner going to third. Throw by Gray is into left field. And because the third baseman was in the way of Husu, he was not able to go to the plate. A wild throw. And the Eagles have a runner on third base now. And Abercrombie is looking to drive in another one. Fouled away. 2-2 count now. Two from Kane in the dirt. 3-2. And the catcher, Lee Gray, will go out to the mound to talk to his pitcher. The 3-2. That is chopped on the ground to first. They will get the second out. And the Eagles will take a 5-2 lead now. Two down. It is Carson Barlow at the plate. No runners on base. Two down. Eagles lead at 5-2. They have got 4 runs in the top of this 9th inning. As that one gets away. 1-0. The 1-0. Barlow swings and misses. 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Barlow is 0 for 2 with a walk to this point. Down in the count 1-2. 1-2 pitch in to center field. Tyler Burton there makes a catch and the side is retired. We're going to the bottom of the 9th, but the Eagles jump out in front 5-2 with 4 runs here in the top of the 9th inning. We have a pitching change for the Victoria Eagles here. Now pitching is number 3, Garen Gagan. Now stepping into the batter's box for the Victoria Golden Tide is Jace Thompson, the left fielder. And Eagles had a big top of the 9th inning and are now up 5-2 on the Golden Tide. First pitch is in there, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is inside off the plate, 1-1. The 1-1 to Thompson. up high, 2-1. Two-one pitch coming from Gagan is in there, strike two. Bit of a late strike call there by the coach umpire, but it is all okay. Two-two pitch coming from the pitcher, as that one is up high, 3-2. Full count. Gagan against Thompson. Gagan set. The delivery, the pitch. Inside, ball 4. And the Golden Tide have worked a runner on base here to start the bottom of the 9th inning, and now it will be the right fielder Dexter Stoiber getting his 4th at-bat of the day. The pitch is up high, 1-0. Start the at-bat. Eagles have turned 2 double plays today. Would definitely be convenient for them if they got another one. That one is inside off the plate, 2-0. Gagan set, delivers, swing and a miss by Stoiber, 2-1 now. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2, even count now. Gagan set. Delivers a 2-2 to Stoiber, up high, 3-2 now. Full count. The Eagles do not want to walk another runner on base here. They want to get an out. To 3-2. Chopped on the ground, that's foul, and the count will remain full. Stoiber comes into the batter's box. Gagan looks the runner back. Delivers a full count pitch. Swing and a miss. Stoiber strikes out. Gagan with his first strikeout. And now it will be the second baseman Ryan Whelan stepping into the batter's box. One down. If the Eagles can turn another double play, it will be their 3rd of the game and the game-ending double play. We'll see what they're capable of. Whelan lays down a potential bunt, but pulls back, 1-0. Very interesting strategy, trying to catch the defense off guard. We'll see if he tries it again here. The 1-0. Foul back, 1-1. The 1-1. In the dirt, 2-1. Gagan steps off. Now he comes set. Delivers the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt, 3-1. Hitters count now for Ryan Whelan. It is Tyler Burton on deck for the Victoria Golden Tide. The 3-1. Up and in, ball 4. Now the Golden Tide have the tying run at the plate with Tyler Burton. 1 down. And the pitching coach and the catcher will head out to the mound to try and get Gagan improved. Catcher Lucas Lagrasse comes back behind home plate. Tyler Burton steps into the batter's box. And Garen Gagan is ready to pitch. Well, he steps off. Burton steps back in. A pitch. Lays down a bunt, pops it up, and it is foul. Luckily, that ball wasn't caught. That was not a very well executed bunt. 0-1 count. Let's see what Burton does now. The runner, they throw back and they picked him off at second. What a pickoff by Garen Gagan to the second baseman, Carson Kay. And they get the runner at second, 2 down. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. And the Golden Tide are down to their final strike in the ball game. The Tide have got out-hit 8-3 by the Eagles thus far. They were leading going into the top of the 9th inning, but the Eagles got 4 runs in the top half and took a 5-2 lead, which they still hold. 0-2 pitch. On the ground, foul. Count will remain the same. Burton steps into the batter's box. Last hope for the Tide. The 0-2 pitch. In the dirt. 1-2 count now. One-two pitch to Tyler Burton. Up high, 2-2. Counts even now. Garen Gagan trying to close out this game for the Eagles. It was a pitcher's game up until the last half inning where the Eagles broke out offensively. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. And the ball game is over. Eagles take this one 5-2 as they score 4 runs in the top of the 9th inning. Garen Gagan with the save. Thanks for watching, folks. It was a good one today.